Hello, friends. We are going to be reading the story, A Sweet Tale. Now, what I would like you to do, and you can pause this as we go along. As you're listening to this, I would like you to open up Reading A to Z. So if you do not have Reading A to Z up at this moment, please pause this recording and pull it up. And I would like you to get your assignment up for this read aloud, which is A Sweet Tale. So go ahead, get that up, pull up the book. I'll wait. All right. So now that you have the book up, let's take a look. So, a sweet tale. Sweet can refer to a treat. What are some treats that you have eaten? I know one of my favorite treats is Sour Patch watermelons. Or on my birthday, I like pineapple upside down cake. Those are treats. So please look at your book and let's look at the front and back covers. The title of the book is A Sweet Tale. What do you see on the cover? What might this book be about? Do you think it will be a fiction or a non-fiction story? Let's look at the title page. That is the page that is right inside of the cover. The title page says, A Sweet Tale, written by Anthony Curran and illustrated by Laura Ferrero. So, asking questions about a topic before and during reading means that we do exactly what I just did. I wonder what this will be about. And then as we read, we continue to ask questions and we try to answer them as we go along. So that is what we are going to do today. This will help you understand and remember what you're reading. So, I'm looking at this book, and when I look at the picture on the front cover, I see a beaver cooking something over a fire. I wonder what it might be cooking. So, that's my first question that I'm asking before I read. What is the beaver cooking? On the back cover, the beaver is putting something outside on a rock. I wonder why it might do that. So that's my second question. Why is the beaver putting something on a rock? I will have to read the story to find out. So as you read, I want you to use this reading strategy of asking and answering questions to help you understand. So let's go ahead and open up the book and start looking through it. Some key words that you're going to see are and, eat, now, she, chewing, dough, mixed, rolled, special, and treat. And we can help if we do not recognize a word. Let's look at the first and last letters to see if we can figure it out and use the pictures to help us put pieces together. So starting with the page right after the title page, which is page 3. What do you see? I see one beaver sleeping, and one beaver looks like she's just getting out of bed. And I'm assuming it's a she because the beaver has a bonnet. Now look at page 4. What do you see? Flip the page and look at pages 5 and 6 and tell me what you see. And keep doing this the whole way through. Start getting an idea of what this story might be about by studying the pictures. So it looks like this story between the title, A Sweet Tale, and the illustrations that this book might be about baking. So in addition to using the strategies of looking at the pictures and using what we know of the words to piece together things that we do not know, also use your background knowledge of baking to help you remember the order of events that things take place when you're baking. So I'd like you to go ahead at this time and begin with the first word on page 3, which is Mrs. Go ahead and put your finger or your mouse right under that word Mrs. And I would like you to pause this video until you come to the end of page 5. Go ahead and pause and read pages 3, 4, and 5. So earlier I asked the question, what is the beaver on the front cover cooking? When I read page 3, I learned that she wanted to make a special treat. I also read about all the ingredients she mixed together in a bowl, but I still do not know what she is cooking. I will have to keep reading to find out. Did you guys wonder anything while you were reading? Use the pictures to help you. So why don't you go ahead and finish the book and use what you already know about baking and using those clues from the pictures to help you finish the story. So as I read the book, I thought about the questions I asked earlier. I asked about Mrs. Beaver why she was cooking over the fire. As I continued to read, I learned she was cooking bread. I also asked it why she put the bread on a rock, and I learned that she put the bread on the rock so it would cool off. So how does asking and answering questions help us understand and remember the story? And in this book, you read about Mrs. Beaver making a treat for her family. She seemed happy to make a special treat for her family. Now that you have read and thought about this, why might someone want to make a special treat for their family? All right, friends, great job. So this is your guided reading for Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. I would like you to listen to the story being read on Reading A to Z. On Friday, I would like you to read it by yourself. On Monday, I would like you to read it to someone. Mom, dad, learning coach, you can call me your learning guide, a friend, read it to someone. And on Tuesday, you will take the quiz on Reading A to Z. And then we will talk about your experience. So have fun, friends.